Hey, this is Aurelius. I just finished my wife's nameplate for her desk. I actually started on this in July of last year. I've had the SVG files on my Google Drive since then, and I've never taken the time to actually laser print them, but I just did it this past Friday. And so this is her name tag, and this is how we put it together. Let me see here. I just flip the switch and voila. So I'm very proud of it. I think it's very, very nice looking. I hope she likes it. I'm going to show it to her tomorrow morning. I'm trying to be very gentle here because everything is still drying. So let me just show you a little bit about how it works. I have uh, the green part here is actually the green part was actually laser cut on acrylic. I etched out the actual letters though, so that they would diffuse the light rather than just allow the light to come through transparently. I also etched in these sayings, making education special. The significance of that is that my wife is a special education teacher, so I thought that was cute. Live to learn and learn to grow is something that she always says, so that goes on there. Right here on the side, in order to keep the panels together for the side of the nameplate, I actually use Sugru. I got some red Sugru and about a half of a stick of white Sugru, and I mixed it together. So I got this nice pink color. It came out a little messier than I thought it would be. I also got some acrylic paint, watered it down a lot, and just put it on a paper towel. And then I stained the front so it'd be pink and green because my wife is also an AKA, and their colors are salmon and ivy green. If you look here on the inside, I've taken the back panel. The back panel, I've covered it in aluminum foil so that it helps to reflect the light. I've also used some Sugru to embed a magnet in here. And there's some Sugru here, as you can see. Right there is in focus now, where I embedded a paper clip. And then here's the basic circuit outline. I have a 9 volt here. Here I have a 9 volt. The 9 volt will actually charge the 3 LEDs that you see here. 1, 2, 3. Goes around here to a switch. You see that on the other side. A little switch. I wish I could find something a little bit more elegant, but that's what I was able to get. Okay. So the switch runs around here, back around. I use some Sugru again to keep the battery in place so it doesn't slide around a whole lot. Little battery connector, taped it down so the wires are not all willy-nilly, and that is that. It's a very simple circuit, and it works great, works wonderfully. See? And the idea is that when this does dry, I'll be able to go ahead and pull this up and it'll just close up. I'm not going to do it now though because the Sugru hasn't dried yet. Because the Sugru hasn't dried, it will pull the magnet or the paper clip right out, and that'll mess everything up. So I want to be able to clamp shut with a little magnet and change the 9 volt battery when necessary. My original plan was to have a solar panel recharge a rechargeable battery, but the getting the 9 volts I would need and the solar was just a little bit outside of my pay grade. I could have learned how to do it, but I've been waiting a whole year to give this to her, and I'd rather give her to her where I have to replace the batteries rather than have a solar powered rechargeable one. So I think the solar powered rechargeable battery is going to be in the second iteration. I'll probably end up just going ahead and just using one of these one ultra bright LEDs as opposed to three of them, and that'll make the circuit building a bit easier and maybe a little less dangerous too. All right. Well, that is my project. I'm very proud of it. Hope you enjoyed looking at it, and thank you very much. And ta ta.